What's up, y'all? Haven't made a video in a little bit. Sorry. It's been a week. Right now I'm just gonna ramble, try to get through it so then I can get to the actual video, the meat potatoes, what I want to talk about. But for the past week, work has been hectic. Tech school has been hectic. Them trying to figure out what they're gonna be do. Are they gonna stick us on ROM, stuff like that? Trying to figure out when classes was gonna start. I also had to deal with a whole bunch of military out processing stuff that I have to do for me once I get done here to go to my actual base. So I had to deal with that, a whole bunch of paperwork and stuff like that. Still waiting on my GTC. That's a government travel card and stuff like that when I actually get away, finally, like PCS to my base and stuff like that. But I have that going on. I just started the last block of my training. Last block, and then I go into Apex, which is simulation training. Basically, it encompasses everything, and mission planning is really important for Apex. So yeah, this block's really hard. I'm still gonna grind it out, and I'm still gonna give it my all and try my best. I have faith that I'll make it through, but I mean, it's gonna be really hard, honestly. But I'm just going to try and do my best. I mean, I still can't believe that I even made it this far, to be honest. This is a really hard job. It's a really hard course, and the training is not really as easy. I wish I could go into more and stuff like that, but because of OPSEC and stuff, confidentiality, everything, I'm not trying to do that. But it's really hard, and it stresses me out a lot, honestly. So that's what I've been dealing with. I also... I was gonna try to make videos over the weekend, but I just needed a break. I was hanging out with friends and stuff like that, so that helped me like recuperate, get my mind right, so I can get into this block. Today is the first day. Actually, once I get done making this, I'm gonna go study. But I want to get into like me. So like y'all know the image that I try to make myself perceive, and I try to actually live out what I perceive. Sometimes, I'm calling kettle black, stuff like that. There will be times where, like I try to, for the most part, I try to stay positive as much as I can, and I've for 9 times out of 10, I'm practicing what I'm preaching. But we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all fall short in that general aspect. So I'm not perfect myself either, and I want you all to know like that too. Like if you keep finding yourself slipping in certain areas or anything like that, that we're not perfect. I fall short. Everyone falls short, and it's just crazy on how everything's playing out and stuff like that. But for the most part, I practice what I preach. The reason why I work myself so hard and everything like that is that I want to be the best. That is my motivation and stuff like that. When I wake up every single day, I want to push myself to be the best, better than every single person out there at what I do. I want to be the master of my trade, whether it be something I don't like. I don't really like the job that I'm doing right now, but there's aspects of it that I do like and that I do really enjoy. So regardless of that, it's the job that is mine, and it's the job that I was given. So I want to go out there and I want to be the absolute best that I can be. There are times where I'm not as good, but I still gave it my all. And at the end of the day, I can walk away with my head held high knowing that I gave it my all. Just like working out and everything like that. Like every single day that I work out, one of the things that I think about is that there's somebody somewhere out there training harder than me. And it pisses me off. It honestly pisses me off to know that there's somebody out there balancing all this stuff and everything like that, and giving it more than me, like more time, more effort, more grit, more all of it. And it does genuinely piss me off. Like I know a lot of people will say, oh, it pisses me off people working. No, it literally boils my skin. I do not like the fact that there is somebody out there that is putting it out more effort and more work and more heart than me. And that's what I use to motivate myself. Now, don't get me wrong. I get through a slump, and I go through a hard time, lazy time, whatever. But even if I'm going through a slump, or I'm going through a downtime, I still make sure I get into the gym and get that work in, because I want to be to the physical peak of my abilities day in and day out. And in order to do that, I have to train, even if I don't want to. Same thing with my job. I don't even want to study right now, and It's got me stressed out, but I have to, because it's something that I have to do, because it's one, I was told to do it, and I have a responsibility, and I have people relying on me, and two, I signed up for it. So even though it's not, we don't always have to end up doing things that we want to do, at the end of the day, I still have to do it. But another reason too, like one of the reasons why I make these videos and stuff like that, and another reason why like I am the way I am is that I just want to put some positivity in the world. I really do. I want to get a strong message out. I do physical fitness, stuff like that on this channel. I made one workout video. I'm going to try to make another one on different days. But I do a lot of motivational speaking. I'm, as you guys can attest, I make a lot of motivational videos. One of the aspects of the videos, and one of the reasons why I do make motivational videos, is because one of the feelings that I have is that a lot of people forget the fact that even though there's a lot of negativity and everything like that, and there's a lot of just dark things that go all around this world and that are going on, there's still so much positive in this world. There's a lot of positive things going on. I mean, a lot of us forget the fact, and one of the things that I that I would neglect too, and that I'm starting to realize, is that even us as Americans, we neglect some of the gifts and some of the opportunities and some of the freedoms that we have. We truly neglect it. People say first world problem, and yeah, they're right. There's a lot of things that we get and that we are able to do and that we are able to have that we just completely take for granted. Whether that be we have to wait long in line because that's a minor inconvenience to us, or whether we didn't get the job that we wanted but we still have a job, whether we didn't get the type of food that we wanted, they got our order wrong, but we were still able to eat. Whether it be I don't have the fancy car, or I don't have the boyfriend, or I don't have the money, or I don't have the type of lifestyle, or I don't have the makeup, or like I don't have the big time hotshot job or anything like that. Like even as Christians, we take for granted. Well, Christians, Muslims, Jews, like anybody who's religious. I'm a religious person, as you know. I'm a devoted Christian, but we neglect the fact, and we take advantage of the fact that we are able to freely practice our religion day in, day out. If it goes with our religion, we are allowed to freely express ourselves and express ourselves in our religion. We are allowed to practice it, and we take advantage of the fact of all these freedoms and all these gifts and all these everything that we are given and that is gifted to us because of the fact that we are Americans. Even people in other countries, I'm not saying just Americans, but I live in America, so I'm going to be a little biased towards it, only for the sense of that's what I mainly see. And I can attest to it too, because there's a lot of people that were in my flight going through BMT, and they're from other countries, and they got it so much worse. There's other countries where if you believe in something that they don't believe religiously, you are prosecuted. You're hung, you're killed, it doesn't matter. If you don't believe in their religious beliefs or their views, you are killed. There are Christians all around the world right now in third world countries and stuff like that are getting killed just because they want to freely practice being religious. There's gay people all around the world that are getting killed in those third world countries because they're gay. We neglect the fact of a minor inconvenience because it took so long at Chick-fil-A or the line's too long, and there's other people starving. There's other people that are begging for food because their governments don't take care of them, or they just don't have the ability to, because they're run by dictators, or they're run by a whole bunch of gang members and stuff like that, gang violence and everything. Don't get me wrong, and we do have we have gang violences here, everything like that, and we have some of the issues, but from the aspect, I feel a lot of people neglect the fact of how good we actually have it. Like, a lot of us are so focused on improving ourselves and improving how we can make ourselves better, and we're neglecting on the bigger picture. we are all living here. We are all breathing here. We are all working and putting that sweat in here. So if you look at the aspect of your day-to-day life one-dimensional, it's not going to help you. Look at it this way. How can I better help myself, and how can I better help others? Because if you go around with a negative outlook or a negative just track, it's going to bring down so much other people. I'm not saying it's your responsibility to walk up to every single person and make their life a little better. I'm just saying that try to look at things in a different light. It's not as bad as you seem to think that it is, or it is not as terrible as you might take it. Because it's going to get to the point where we all need to come together and we all need to work together, and because it's we're all one nation. We're all in this together, and a lot of people are stepping away from that. A lot of people aren't recognizing the fact that we are all here together. If you take one aspect of your day, or just a little bit of time out of your day to make this world a little bit better, slowly, day by day, people will start to recognize, and people are going to start to realize that it is better, and that the world is a positive place, and it is a good thing, and it can be. Nobody just really wants to put in that effort. They're so focused on, oh, I need to make this money so I could do this, so I could do that, so I can be happy. But there's so many other things that you can do in your life, and there's so many other things that you could do for other people to make this world a happier place, to make yourself even happy. I get the fact that we all go through things, and I get the fact that I go through things, and there is times where I'm down on myself, or I neglect the fact of the bigger picture. Well, the world full of so many people think that there's negativity, why not try to show everybody that it's a lot more positive, and that it is positive a lot more than what people actually think? I want to spread the message of positivity. I want to get it out there to people that the world isn't as bad as we seem to think. And if we all come together, and if we all slowly start doing a little bit positive things towards each other, even if it's something, one act of kindness or something, the world is going to get better. I love helping people. There's times where, don't get me wrong, I'll be in a bad mood, or I'll be pissed off or whatever, stuff like that. But for the most part, I want to try to help every single person that I can. Because seeing other people's happiness makes me happy. Being able to help somebody throughout the day and make their life a little bit better is so much more satisfying than making a crap ton of money. Honestly, I could work a dead-end job, but if I was helping people and I made their life a little bit better, I'd be happy with it. Part of the reason why I wanted to join the military is because of the fact that I am helping people. Well, if you look at the bigger picture, my dad always told me to look at the bigger picture. There's two sides to one coin. There's always a double story. There's always a different perspective. There's always a different outlook. Like if someone's being rude, nasty, or whatever, or anything like that, and you respond in a negative outlook, they're just going to be negative back. But sometimes, if I can be the bigger person, if you don't respond at all, I won't respond at all, and I'll kill it with kindness. And the next day, sometimes, a lot of the time, the person will come up to me and be like, hey, I didn't mean to act like that. I didn't mean to respond the way that I did. I was just going through a really rough time at that point in time, or it's just been a really bad week. I was stressed out and everything like that. Yes, it's not an excuse for them to be upset, but also too, is for them acting negatively towards you, is that an excuse for you to act negatively back? That's what you got to ask yourself. That right there could be your one step to help this world be a better place. Like I said, one thing and one day at a time. But sorry this is a longer video, but I really, really wanted to make this. The channel's slowly growing. I'm actually really happy. I'm slowly starting to get more reviews. We're closing in on 30 subscribers. So if you guys could please share this, please comment, like, subscribe, get the word out there. I really, really, really want to get the message out there and try to help people's lives be better every single day. I get that this is a longer video, and if you made it to the end, I am so greatly appreciative of you, and I thank you so much. Because of you guys and because of you, everyone who's watching and actually like just showing the love and support is the reason why that I do it. At the end of the day, if I had one person, that's one person that I'm helping. I mean, I'm trying to help a lot more people, but, you know, one person is better than nobody. Eventually, I want to get up there. Eventually, maybe 1,000 subs or anything. Like 1,000 subs would be ridiculous, honestly. That'd be crazy. That's not even, like, I don't know. That that doesn't seem achievable, but anything is possible, and the sky is the limit as long as you work hard enough and long enough for it. Anything is obtainable. But that's it for me, guys. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Y'all are kings and queens. Don't ever forget that. Y'all thought I was going to end it off without doing that. Nah, that's my trademark. That's my motto. But there is no finish line, so love the journey, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.